Okay, so if you guys have been following, I've posted 2 videos. The first week I posted a video on how to apply Builder in a Bottle, which is by the gel bottle, on a fake nail like this. And then tonight I posted one on how to take it off, going from this to a fresh start. In that video, we do still leave some of the builder on from the time before, because this is more like a backfilling situation. Kind of like when you go to the salon and if you did acrylics previously, they don't take the entire acrylic nail off. They only take off what has lifted. So tonight, it's actually almost my bedtime, but I can't go to bed with my nails looking like this. So I'm going to finish them. And in this video, I'm only going to be doing one nail, possibly 2, and getting to the end result, which is this beautiful color I've chosen tonight. So if you're interested, keep watching. We're going to get started. Once again, I like to share with you guys what I'm going to be using. So tonight we're using 2-in-1 base. Too close. 2-in-1 base by the gel bottle. Our clear builder in a bottle by the gel bottle. And our extreme shine top coat. And along with Gelées. This is, I don't know if it's going to show me what color this used to be, but it was on here. Anyways, it's like a dark mauve, a little bit of a purple tint to it. Anyways, let's get started. Hopefully I'm pulled in enough. So you want to start with a base looking like this. It needs to look rough. If it does not look rough, take your nail file buffer. It's the 100-180, and use the dark, the rough, gritty side. Okay, and you're gonna simply go back and forth, making it a little rough. Okay, like so. You're welcome to go wash your hands. I usually suggest it. You don't want any dust on the nail. Okay. All right, starting with our 2-in-1. You don't need much. You start in the center, push towards the cuticle, pull back. Do want to stay away from the skin as much as possible. And go ahead and do the other now since we're here. Trying to save some time. Usually when I'm making my video, I want to do just one at a time, but it is late. So, okay, and then always seal your edges. Like so, okay? 30 seconds for your base coats. Okay, so next we're using our clear builder in a bottle. This stuff is thick, as you can see. So we're just putting it here. We don't need that much, so we're just going to leave it like that. Clear off the brush. And if hopefully you guys can see, but I'm taking it and I'm pushing it slightly to the cuticle and then pulling back fairly quickly because I do not want it to get to the skin. Push, pull. And I got a little too close there, which is good though, because I might actually be able to show you guys what to do when that actually happens. Okay, it's really thick, so you want to make sure you get it just the way you want it before you cure it. Okay, Go ahead and do this. See, come on. There we go. Get this pinky done. Ooh, that's a lot. Just a little. Push it to the bottom and then pull it back in quick brush strokes. Cure your edges. And then get these in there for 60 seconds. So while that's curing, I will discuss with you guys again. I'm going to keep reiterating this. These are great. Sorry for the interruption. Once again, these are technically like cleansing wipes, cloths, cotton swabs, but these don't have the lint. These are best because if you use the ones with lint, it can leave little pieces of cotton on the nail, and then it gets into the polish and it stays there. And it makes it very, very complicated. You end up having to like buff it down and start over. So I suggest these. You can find these at Sally's. But I bought these from the gel bottle. I love this company. Okay, so that's been 60 seconds. So I'm going to take a clean one. I fold it in half. Make a wider range here. And I'm going to use this acetone remover, but this is just to clean off the surface of the nail because it leaves behind a very gritty, sticky film on it. Like, let me see if I can zoom in. So if you see, if I push on this, see it leaves a little print. So we're cleaning this off. We're just wiping it off. Like so. Both nails. Okay. Once that's done, you can touch them all you want. At this time, let's see if I can pull around here. Let me zoom in. This is when you want to pull it away. Make sure that it's not on the skin. If it is, let's pull the skin away. You just take it like so, and you gently use your 120 side, which is, once again, is the side with the gel bottle logo, and you just file it till it's gone. And then you want to give it like a nice rounded feel. This is also the time you want to shape the nail. I'm actually happy with the shape of this nail. This camera is getting on my nerves, honestly. Once again, pull it away. Pull away. Make sure it's not on the skin. And it's not. Okay? But once again, if it is, just gently file back and forth, leaving it a nice, smooth, rounded. So this is a little bumpy right there. So I'm going to take the file and just gently keep going across it till it gives me that perfect top to it. Well, that's just starting to frustrate me. There we go. Okay. All right. So we want to buff this down again. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. It makes it a little easier. So we're just buffing. We want to get rid of the shine before we do our 2-in-1 base again. Before we do our color. Yeah, like so. Next one. See, it starts out like that. We want it to look like that. So this is a way for us to be able to do our nails at home right now, ladies. Especially with everything closed. All of the salons. I have not tried this by just backfilling in on an acrylic with this brand, this product, but I'm going to try it tomorrow. So we'll see how well that goes. Okay, so they are buffed. I'm going to wash my hands. Real quick before I start to paint, I wanted to bring up really quickly, after using the builder, you really need to make sure that it is smooth. I mean, other than us filing it to make it gritty, it needs to be rounded, because once you put the color on, it will show any lumps, or any waviness, anything that doesn't make it a smooth surface. So you really want to make sure and take the time to go back and forth. Let me zoom out. You know, going back and forth, just like this. Okay, it gives it a perfectly rounded surface. And just try until you get it. So I'm going to color now. I think that this is well enough. I'll zoom in a little bit further. See if that helps. Okay. Let me get this camera just right though, because it's starting to bug me. That's perfect. All right, so hopefully this helps with anybody that struggles with even painting. So we're going to start with another 2-in-1 base. Okay. You want to take off some of this. This is really too thick, to be honest. There we go. And then make sure you seal the edges. You'll hear me say that a lot. And then onto the pinky. Just barely to the cuticle. And then back out, because you do not want it to touch the skin. Okay, we're going to cure these for 30 seconds. Okay, almost finished there. I'm going to be using this Gelée. Now, this Gelée does state that it is a gel and base in one. I still use the gel bottles 2-in-1. I just prefer it. Really keeps the color on. Okay, so let me zoom back in for our color. Alright. Now, if you guys know how to paint your own nails, you can just fast forward through this, or you're welcome to watch. It doesn't matter either way. Let me get where I'm comfortable. Alright. Start up here and push down and then up. Just to get it as close as I can without getting it on the cuticle. Or the skin, for that matter. Okay, so I've got too much on there. So I'm just going to wipe it off. This is the hard part, is trying not to get it on the skin. And I just did, which is fine, because now I can show you what to do. Which is great. One great thing about gel. I'm going to finish painting it. And then I'm going to go right on up to it and just wipe it right off. Like so. And right off. So wonderful. And that's gone. And then onto the pinky. Yeah. I'm struggling. I'm tired. But anyways, this is pretty much it. Make sure you're doing the tips. You want color on the tips. Like so. Okay, so there's our first coat, ladies. Like so. And zoom out a little bit. Okay. And then 30 seconds. All right, let's zoom back in, get that second coat on. Okay, let's work on our second coat. Same thing. Just trying to get as close as we can. And then our tips. And then our pinky. And I don't think I wiped that off from the time before, but it's really not a big deal. If you forget to wipe it off, it'll come off on its own within a couple of days. So 30 more seconds once again. And just real quick, we're about to wrap this up. You can do more than 30 seconds, but make sure you don't do less than 30 seconds per coat. Okay, so last but not least, we are going to use our Extreme Shine top coat. Anyways, it's a great tool. It is like another set of armor for your color. It is going to keep it strong and beautiful. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up. And this is also really thick. So once we get it on, sometimes you have to play with it just a little bit because it likes to leave these little lines. But it is very thick. And it can spill over onto your skin. I don't know if you can see that. I'm actually going to have to mess with this one a little bit. You see that? That means I needed to just barely touch it and then it will go away. I don't know if you can see it now. Just a little bit more right there. And then just try to get it to be one big swoop. I don't know if you can see. But now it's ready to go in. But I'm going to get my pinky done. And it's going to go onto my skin. So I'm going to be careful and get that off. And if it goes under your skin before you cure it, it's the best because then you can wipe it off. But if it gets on your skin, this one you might have to actually do a little bit of filing. See, I don't know if you can see that, but it's a pain. And it only does it on certain colors. And if it does that, just like I said, just kind of play with it till it goes away. Like so. There's a little bit of spot right there. Alright. And then this is like thick, like I said, not as thick as your builder, but you do want to do like 45 seconds. If not, it doesn't quite cure all the way, but it still works. So I'm going to add 30 seconds to that, as it already made it to 15. Okay, so I'm pulling it out and it's done. You can touch it. It's nice and shiny. So there you have it, ladies. You're going to go from this to this.